I chose to teach because I experienced firsthand what lack of education can look like. My name is Laura Arce, and one of my biggest pieces of identity is that I am Colombian. I had the privilege to be born and raised in a tropical paradise that is constantly ranked among the top third happiest countries in the world. If you ever talk to a Colombian, it will be easy to pick up that Colombians are very proud of who they are. Paradoxically, Colombia is a country that has been hurting for a really long time. We've been in civil war for 60 years, terrorism, narco-terrorism, drug trafficking, and slaughtering of people. You probably are too young to even know this name, but if you've heard of Pablo Escobar, he's a homeboy. Colombia is the number one country alongside South Africa that has the highest Gini coefficient in the world. This means that we face the biggest socioeconomic disparity. Social mobility is almost inexistent. To paint a better picture, 14% of Colombian children suffer from acute malnutrition, 9% of Colombian people are illiterate, and 40% of Colombians live under the poverty line. Growing in this context, my country hurt me, and it hurt me a lot. I did not understand how could we be so rich in natural resources and people, and yet so poor in social mobility, social responsibility, and public spirit. How being a country with so many riches, resources, we were still so poor, underdeveloped, and undermanaged. I wanted to change this reality for my country. As I got the opportunity to study abroad and to travel around, I started comparing and contrasting the differences between these countries and my own. Questions such, how did we get here? What happened? Why can we be like this? Where did the problem start? Were constantly lingering in my mind. And as I was thinking about these questions, I could not help but notice how much access to education these countries gave to its people. This is when I decided that I wanted to do something for my country, and it had to be long-lasting and path-changing, and the only answer would be advocating for equal education. So I teach to understand the education system from within, so that one day I will be equipped enough to advocate for all children and for Colombian children.